On June 28, 1914, in the provincial city of Sarajevo, the spark finally struck the powder keg. Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was assassinated by Gavrilo Princip, a Serbian nationalist, to the modern eye a localized political assassination in the Balkans should not have caused a global war, but the machinery of alliances ensured exactly that. Austria-Hungary, determined to crush Serbian nationalism once and for all, sought and received a blank cheque of unconditional support from Germany. Backed by Berlin, Vienna issued a harsh, humiliating ultimatum to Serbia. When Serbia failed to accept every single term, Austria-Hungary declared war on July 28, 1914, and began bombarding Belgrade. The dominoes fell with terrifying mechanical speed during the subsequent period known as the July Crisis. Russia, viewing itself as the protector of the Slavic peoples, refused to stand by and watch Serbia be destroyed. Tsar Nicholas II ordered the mobilization of the Russian army. In Berlin, the news of Russian mobilization triggered immediate panic. The Schlieffen Plan's strict timetable was now under threat. Germany demanded that Russia halt mobilization. When St. Petersburg refused, Germany declared war on Russia on August 1, 1914. 2 days later, on August 3rd, Germany declared war on France and put the Schlieffen Plan into motion. Massive columns of German soldiers, clad in field grey uniforms and carrying modern Mauser rifles, poured across the Belgian border. This violation of Belgian neutrality changed the nature of the conflict. Great Britain was a signatory to the 1839 Treaty of London, which guaranteed Belgium's independence. More importantly, British strategic doctrine could not allow a hostile, dominant continental power to control the English Channel ports. When Germany ignored a British ultimatum to withdraw from Belgium, King George V declared war on Germany on August 4, 1914. As the news of the British declaration of war flashed across the global telegraph network, it reached the shores of Australia. Legally and culturally, Australia considered itself an organic part of the British Empire. When Britain was at war, Australia was at war. Prime Minister Joseph Cook spoke for the nation when he famously declared, "When the Empire is at war, so is Australia." Andrew Fisher, soon to be Prime Minister, pledged that Australia would defend the mother country to our last man and our last shilling. Across Europe, as the lights were going out in the major capitals, initial crowds filled the streets, swept up in a wave of romantic nationalism and the naive belief that the war would be short, heroic, and over by Christmas. They could not comprehend that their political leaders had just initiated an industrial slaughterhouse. The old world, with its aristocratic privilege, its romantic notions of cavalry charges, and its belief in European moral superiority, was marching open-eyed into an abyss of mud, barbed wire, and machine gun fire.